Hello everyone and welcome again to this channel. My name is Daniel, and in our video today we'll be discussing about some of the things that you need to understand about the DV Lottery program right from the time of DV Lottery application to the time you get to the United States. So when you do your DV Lottery application, make sure to include all your family members, that is your immediate family, your spouse and your kids, whether with or without a marriage certificate. Some countries accept you to formalize your marriage after DV Lottery application. Other countries will not accept, but when you will be filling the DS260 form, if you are lucky that you are selected, there will be an option where you will say that your family will join you later, so you will not be filling their DS260 form. So once you have received your first NL, you are supposed to fill DS260 forms for all your members in the application. If you add a family of 5, there will be 5 DS260 forms that you are supposed to fill. Some people make a mistake here. They just fill the DS260 form for the principal applicant and they leave out all these other DS260 forms for the derivatives. So make sure that you fill all the DS260 forms, which will be there when you log into your account and submit them to KCC. Another thing about the DS260 form, towards the end, where you'll be signing before submission, they will be asking you whether someone helped you or assisted you fill the DS260 form. In this case, you say no, you did the filling and submission by yourself. Even for those of your derivative, you say no one assisted, it's you who did the work. So remember that. So after filling and submitting the DS260 form, there will be a time that you receive the second notification letter, commonly known as 2NL. So the 2NL, when it comes, the first NL, the first notification letter, will disappear from your account. So it's advisable, once you have received your first NL, you download it and save it somewhere, because when you receive your second notification letter, the first one will disappear from the account. So once you have received your second notification letter, you download it and print that form. It will be required during your DV Lottery interview. So the next thing to do is to go for the medicals. Also in the medicals, people make a mistake. For the medicals, everyone in your application must also attend the medical examination, including a small baby of 1 week, 2 weeks. Also, they must attend the medical examination. After you have gone through the medical examination, you will be going for your DV Lottery interview. And also here for the DV Lottery interview, when you book for your interview appointment, make sure you include all the names of the members in your application. Without including them in your interview appointment letter, they may not be allowed to enter through the embassy gates. So it is advisable you do that. And prepare for the interview fee. Interview fee is $330 and is paid for each and everyone in your application. So if you have 5 members in your application, you must pay 330 times the number of people in your application. So prepare on that, including those small babies I've talked about. As long as you are migrating with them to the United States, they must appear in the interview and you must pay for the interview money. And in case along the way, after winning, you give birth to a baby, you have to create a DS260 for that baby, go to the medicals with the small baby, and also to the interview with the same baby and pay the interview fee. Then after your visas have been approved, you must also provide passports for each and everyone, including the small babies, because each of those in your application, if your visas are approved, there must be a visa stamped in their passports. So make sure that you provide international passport for each of every member in your application during the interview. After that, you prepare for the flights. The flights here everyone pays, but the money varies. Adults, the money will be the same, or the flight ticket will be the same, but for the kids, the money may be lower than what the parents pay. So prepare for that. And once you land the United States, here you must start processing the social security number for each and everyone who was in your application and who has moved with you to the United States. Everyone must have a social security number, including the small babies. Again, in the United States, everything that you do is all about the social security number. That is the number that identifies you from other people. Any transaction you make, they always ask about your social security number, which has all your details. So make sure that you process for them. Then you also need to apply. The social security number is free. You just go to the Social Security Administrative offices and apply with your passports, and you wait for like 14 days. It will be delivered in your host's mail address. The other thing that you also need to process for your family and you is the green card. The green card is, the cost for the green card is $235 for each and everyone in your application again. So you must make sure you have that money. Then you apply. Once you receive, each and everyone will have his or her own unique green card with the name and the details as they appear in your passport. So guys, those are some of the things that you need to prepare, because most of you guys, some other people may end up committing, or they have committed mistakes already. They only understand that it's only the principal applicant who does everything. These other members, they just go. So if it is the application, it is the principal applicant and the members. When it comes to points where you pay the money you pay is for everyone in your application. So prepare on that. Do not go to the interview with your own money alone without these other members in your application. So those ones who have been asking about this, so I think you have learned about it, and you will put it into practice before you go or you receive your 2NL, go for your medicals and interviews. Otherwise, from our side is to wish you all the best. I know the 2NLs are not forthcoming, they are delaying. Keep waiting, keep praying for each and everyone. Things will work out as time goes by. I know you will come to the United States. Bye bye. See you in our next video.